guys, my name is Kayal. I'm a first year creative computing student, and what you're seeing here is my vending machine code. So, as you can see, there are around 27 products in my vending machine, which has the stocks of how many are there in the rack, the price of each product, and the name of each product. This is all stored in the form of a dictionary, which allows me to have an easy access. And then we come to the money. So since this vending machine is mainly based on UAE currency, the money that will be accepted in this machine will start from 50 cents to 50 dirhams. And the balance will be set to zero, the card will be zero, and the history of purchase will be zero until you make a purchase. And then for displaying all the menu, you will see the menu in three: the name of the product, the price of the product, and the stock of how many are there in the rack of the vending machine. For displaying the vending machine's menu, I have used the define function, as it shows all three of the name, price, and the stock of the vending machine. And as we go down, we'll see the insert money. This function allows you to accept money from 50 cents to 50 dirhams. I have used the while code to make sure the user is able to get out of this program once he was able to insert the amount of money he can put in the vending machine. And if the money other than the accepted currency, which is from 50 cents to 50 dirhams, is added, the vending machine will automatically show invalid input and will go back to the main page, the main function. As we go down, we see the define function for buying items. This function is mainly used to add all the items from the menu as the codes that are given here. So the codes start from D, H, S, C, and B. So the user can enter the code. It will be automatically added to their cart. And if they want to exit this function of adding the items into their cart, they can simply press X and they will be able to break the code and come out. And if the code is not existing on the existing menu over here, then the output will simply show invalid code. And if the stock or if the number of items in each rack is not there, for example, if this is in 0, and if the user wants to buy the Coca-Cola and he presses D1, the function immediately says the item is out of stock, as it's shown over here. And if the user doesn't have enough money for the product they're buying or the snacks they're buying, it will simply show not enough balance that is there in your account, as we are already inserting money over here. As for 50 cents to 50 dirhams. If everything goes according to the functions, it will simply bring to the purchasing process and the items will be added into your cart. And now we can see the defined cart. All you have purchased in your vending machine will appear in your cart over here. And if you want to remove a certain item from your vending machine simply because you don't want it, you can just click remove and it will remove it. As on you enter the item's number over here, and it will remove it from your cart. And then once it's done, and there is also a function where you search a certain item in your cart, you search it. This function allows you to search the items in the cart. And then if the item is not there, it will simply print item is not found. And then now we have defined receipt. So this is for the total purchase of your product. So after all the items you have bought from the vending machine, it will print you this and it will pay you back the amount that is pending. If you have paid 20 for a 15 dirhams product, the remaining 5 balance will be returned back to you. That is for the receipt. And then we have the admin function for restocking each items. So this basically allows the person who is having access to this password to restock and remove and add items into the menu. If the password is not correct, the access will be simply denied, and this is one of my favorite functions because this I have not seen in much vending machine programs as an admin function. And then we have restocking all items by 5. This allows the admin to restock the items. Once all the items are restocked, it will print all items are restocked. And then we have the defined receipt. So this basically prints the receipt from this side, the defined receipt. And it allows some recommendations also for your cart. If you want anymore, and if you have purchased certain things, it will recommend. For example, if you have purchased from S2 of nachos, and the recommendation or the suggestions will be the cheese dip. That will be on your final receipt. And once the receipt is printed, it will also return the change or the balance amount back to you, and it will print. Thank you for using Kyle's vending machine. And if you have a recent or a before purchase before, you can simply click the number 4 and you will get the purchase history of all the purchases you have done before. And these are the main things that will be displayed on your code as on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the main function that runs the vending machine. And to exit the program, you have to simply click. And yeah, that is the functions of my vending machine. Now you might be able to see how I run the vending machine so you can have a clear defined of how it works. So as it's shown, these are the main menu, and I click the option 1 right here, not there. I've clicked the option 1, and if I enter, it will allow me to ask how much money. So entering done, and now I'm going to exit by pressing 0, and I'll come back to the main page. And so buying items, I select 2. It shows me the main menu. In this menu, you will be able to select stuff. So I select C2, and it is added in my list. So now I want to exit this. So I press X, and it exits and brings me back to the main menu. Once that's done, I can simply remove and add carts. Since I don't have much items in my cart currently, I'll simply go to 6, which is the purchase and checkout. So I press 6, and it prints my receipt and my total balance and everything. And yeah, that's done. Thank you for watching this video.